Welcome, amazing soul. The person who walked away from you thought distance would give them peace. But instead, every step you take forward is destroying them emotionally in ways they never expected. Because honestly, they truly believed leaving you would make life easier. They thought they would feel lighter, more free, more certain. But the opposite happened. Now they watch your life from a distance while silently falling apart inside. And the more your energy rises, the worse their emotional state becomes. At first, this person tried to convince themselves they made the right decision. They justified their actions logically. They distracted themselves, pretended to move on, acted emotionally detached publicly, while secretly checking your life behind the scenes constantly. But none of it worked, because your energy never left them emotionally, not even after the separation. There's also something deeply painful about the way this ending happened. The connection did not simply fade naturally. It collapsed under emotional pressure, miscommunication, pride, emotional immaturity, fear. Some of you were left confused, carrying heartbreak while trying to understand why someone who once cared deeply suddenly became distant, cold, inconsistent, or emotionally unavailable. And honestly, that confusion nearly broke you. There were nights where your mind would not stop replaying everything, wondering what you did wrong, wondering whether the connection was ever truly real, wondering why someone who once made promises suddenly became emotionally unreachable. But while you were trying to survive the heartbreak, this person was already beginning to regret their decision internally, even if they refused to admit it. There's also huge, silent observation energy surrounding this reading. This individual watches your life more closely than you realize. Social media, mutual friends, small updates, your appearance, your energy, your glow up, your emotional state. Because they are trying to understand how you became stronger after the separation instead of weaker. And honestly, it terrifies them. Because they expected heartbreak to keep you emotionally stuck forever. Instead, you transformed. There's also major rise after pain energy surrounding your current path. The universe is rebuilding your life around a stronger version of yourself now. Emotional stability, confidence, recognition, opportunities, peace. The same areas of your life that once felt broken are beginning to improve rapidly, and every improvement they see destroys their peace even more, because now they understand something painful. They lost someone extraordinary. There's also strong regret energy around this person's sleepless nights. This individual replays conversations repeatedly. They think about moments where they should have chosen you differently. They remember your loyalty, your patience, your emotional consistency. And now those memories hit them harder because they can compare your energy to everyone else afterward. And honestly, nothing compares. That realization is emotionally consuming them. There's also deep jealousy surrounding your glow-up specifically. This person notices other people admiring you now, respecting you, wanting access to your energy. They can feel your confidence changing, your standards rising, your emotional availability shrinking, and honestly, it's making them panic internally because suddenly they are no longer sure they could ever get you back emotionally. There's also something karmic happening around your transformation. The pain they caused forced you inward spiritually. You became wiser, more discerning, more emotionally disciplined. You stopped begging people to recognize your worth. You stopped chasing emotionally unavailable situations. And that self-respect changed your entire aura. Now your energy feels protected, untouchable, magnetic. There's also major emotional collapse happening behind the scenes for this person. They may appear functional publicly, but internally, they are struggling much more than anyone realizes. Anxiety, regret, emotional confusion, restlessness. Watching you move forward while feeling unable to emotionally reconnect with you is destabilizing them deeply, especially at night. That's when the emotional truth becomes impossible for them to escape. There's also huge missed opportunity energy surrounding this connection. This person is beginning to realize they may have walked away from something they will never fully replace. Your energy offered emotional depth, sincerity, loyalty, and support that now feels incredibly rare compared to what they encounter elsewhere. And honestly, that realization hurts them constantly now. There's also strong watching your success energy surrounding your future. Your life is entering a chapter of visible growth, recognition, stability, happiness, emotional fulfillment. Opportunities arriving after long periods of struggle. The universe is finally rewarding your resilience publicly, and the person who left you, they are being forced to witness every part of it. There's also major communication energy around this reading. Sudden messages, attempts to reconnect, emotional confessions. This person may eventually reach a breaking point where the emotional pressure becomes too heavy to contain anymore, because pretending not to care is exhausting them mentally. And honestly, the more your life improves, the more desperate they become emotionally. There's also something important about your emotional boundaries now. You are no longer the same person they left behind. The heartbreak changed your standards permanently. You became much more aware of your own worth, much less willing to tolerate confusion, inconsistency, or emotionally immature behavior. And because of that, your energy now feels difficult for them to reach. That loss of access is devastating them internally. There's also huge karma through comparison energy happening here. This person compares everyone to you now. Every new connection feels emotionally incomplete somehow. Every conversation reminds them of your depth. Every temporary distraction eventually leads their thoughts back to you, because what they lost with you carried real emotional weight. And now they know it. Too late for peace. There's also strong spiritual awakening surrounding your intuition lately. You may already feel this person's energy returning emotionally even before they contact you directly. Sudden thoughts about them, dreams, emotional waves, strange synchronicities. Your intuition senses their emotional collapse before physical confirmation arrives. Because energetic ties do not disappear overnight, especially when regret becomes obsessive. There's also major abundance energy approaching your life now. Financial growth, emotional fulfillment, genuine love, stability, respect. The universe is preparing to elevate your life in ways this person never expected. And honestly, watching you receive everything they once failed to give properly is becoming unbearable for them emotionally, because now they finally understand your value clearly. Not when they had access to you, not when you offered your heart openly, only after losing you. There's also something beautiful happening around your self-worth now. You are beginning to realize the separation was not proof that you lacked value. It was proof that some people are emotionally incapable of handling real depth properly when they first receive it. And now life itself is confirming your worth publicly. That's why this person is falling apart watching your rise. Because every blessing entering your life reminds them of one devastating truth. They walked away from someone they were never supposed to lose, and now they must live with the reality of watching you become everything they secretly feared you would become after the heartbreak. Unreachable. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I truly appreciate your support. Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts, feelings, or messages to me, or even to the universe, in the comments below. Please share this video with anyone who may benefit from it. Wishing you a life filled with peace, harmony, and joy each and every day.